And then she went away.
Hi everyone, Hi everyone, and welcome to Chapter 2 Humanity by Faerian. I'm just putting some intro music while more people log in, and we'll get started soon. Thanks for being here tonight. right. All right, let's get started. Oops. Let me turn on that music. All right. Let me check that it's working fine. Wonderful. So, oops. So, hi everyone. Hi. Thanks for joining in. So nice to have you on so many stream channels tonight for the second day of the vernissage. I say it with an English accent, but it's a French word, of vernissage, of the Faerian Gallery. And tonight we are going to present the 25 artists, and I mean in general, all the artists that participated in this great event. So if it's your first time here, we'll begin with a small intro of what the event was about, what the Faerian Gallery is, and also the artist. And then we'll move on to a special opening in the virtual gallery to present all the artworks, the beautiful artworks that were made by the artists. And some of them are here with us tonight, so you'll be able to hear from them, hear about the experiences, and it's gonna be really fun. So thanks to everybody who's joining little by little. We already had a vernissage day yesterday, which was excellent. People joined from really every continent. Probably will be the same tonight. So yes, this is your opportunity. If you have any question, we read all the comments on Twitch, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook. Please ask any questions you have. Share this stream with your friends. Send them the link of YouTube. I'll put it in the link, or the Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, we have LinkedIn, we have Twitter, so everywhere pretty much right now. So yes, wonderful. We have, I can see the chat for the artists here, who are logged in. Good morning. Yeah, well, good morning. It's 8:30 here, but this year we come from so many different places, and that's also the beauty of humanity. All right, so let's start with a quick intro. So who am I? Hi, I'm Cynthia Mayer, and I'm the founder and the curator and the organizer of the event, but the founder and the curator of Faerian, which is an art gallery dedicated to imaginative arts. So our goal with Faerian is to transport people to imaginary universes through various mediums of arts, traditional, digital, writing, and yes, so created the art gallery for that. The gallery is online, but we've been exhibited in 5 countries so far: in France, in Italy, in South Korea, in New York, and now in Lisbon. I mean, New York is not a country, but it's kind of is in its own. So it's in the United States. And we had a first collection on theme of light, which is called the first chapter of Faerian. And now the second chapter of Faerian is called Humanity. And our goal with this collection is to showcase that everybody can create what they imagine. Whatever you imagine, it can be created either by you or by somebody who you collaborate with. So this is the goal of the Humanity event, which I'll give shortly more information about. So that's pretty much it. Yes, so if you're watching, you have access on our social media to where we are, all the artworks on previous collections. But tonight, let's focus on incredible artists who are participating in this open call, you could say. So probably will give info tonight I haven't given yesterday. So it's slightly a bit more organized. In the storytelling of Faerian, I want you to understand that Faerian is it's an art gallery, right? But it's also an imaginary world that we co-create together through the medium of art. So all the chapters and the collections are organized in a way that we discover this world together, and we go through it, and at the same time we learn things about ourselves as humans in the real world. For me, imagination is not just an escape from the real world, but it's a way to, it's a way to deal with the real world, to have concrete tools to deal with it. So we always have those two things together. Very important. So today the second chapter is humanity, right after the light. And we want to see what humans are able to create. So I want to say hello to the artists already who are logged in here. So we have artists and moderators. We have Bayou, we have Kaji Baby, Felipe, Genesis, Christina, Marquita, Miss Mojo, and Paola. Hi, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's wonderful to have you. It's so wonderful. Um, yes, it's been quite a ride those past 2 months organizing this collection. Uh, yes, and if of course if you're in the chat on YouTube, on Twitch, on Say to Write, we listen to all the comments and we love to interact with you all. Okay, so quick intro of the humanity event. Just checking everything is fine. Yes. So 2 months ago, we contacted a lot of artists on Twitter, Instagram. We invited them to be part of a special call to artists, where basically they would be designing new art based on prompts that would be submitted by the public. And the only rule is that they were not authorized to submit the prompts to AI, to Midjourney. They had to do it themselves. The use of AI was authorized, but like as a very side thing, but not to design like the entire piece. And our goal with that is to showcase what humans can do. So why are we doing this collection is a very short story by actually Barrett from Meyer, one of the artists who will join us a bit later. Or maybe I will tell the story when he's here. Yeah, that's better. I will keep the story for later, so stay here. And what happened, we invited the artists to sign up, and then we invited prompters to sign up because we need a lot of ideas, right? Since artists were going to design artworks that were based on prompts submitted by the public, we need a lot of prompts and a lot of different ideas so that artists could have the choice. And what happened is a really beautiful thing. I will share my screen right now. Okay, so we created this page on our website called Welcome Humanity. And it was designed in a way that people would think, it's a way to create an image like Midjourney or DALL-E. So that's the first thing they see when they're on the website. They say, oh, they can create something new. I am ready. And then they had a little blank space to write the ideas that they have, just exactly like Midjourney or DALL-E. So let's see, what do I want to create today? Yesterday I wanted to create a mountain on a ferry. Today I'd like to create a dragon calling for life in a world where no one listens. I don't know. I have no idea what I could expect from it. But then I do it, bring them from to life, from finalized, see the results. Am I going to see an image? No, of course not. Of course, we need artists to make this prompt come to life. And fortunately, we had 100 human artists who were registered to design the prompts. And that's it. And then people just had to enter their contact info to make sure that they will be informed when the the live stream and the prompt was picked by an artist. So that was the prompt page. Very similar to Midjourney or DALL-E, except this time it was not AI interpreting the prompt, but it was definitely an artist. So what happened after that? On June 5th, we revealed the list of prompts to the public. And I'm going to show it right now on the screen. The list of prompts is actually here. I'm going to put it in the chat so you can look at it right now. It's really public. Anybody? List of prompts. Voilà. Right. So you have the list of prompts. And you have all sort of prompts that were submitted. You have 2 words like free energy. You have 2 lines, and you even have like big paragraphs, full stories. The maximum number of characters allowed was 3,000 characters. Yeah, and so we really had varied prompts. And on the right side, you will be able to see when you go on the link all the artists who participated and who took which prompts. Also, the medium they use and the social media, so you can go follow them. So yeah, congrats to the artists. And it was very difficult to pick. A lot of feedback. There were a lot of choices. Very difficult to pick a prompt. But hopefully it was an enjoyable experience. Um, so yeah, that's it for the prompt part. And what is it? Are you saying? Nice. Um, so oops. No. All right. So that was the list of prompts, and then the artist took it and they did a live stream. For 3 days, they had only 72 hours to pick a prompt and design it using the art medium of their choice. So we had traditional artists, we had digital artists, we had writers, we even have like videos, mixed media, and sculptures. Wow. Uh, and they were all live streaming on Twitch, all connecting at the same time remotely from all the corners of the world. So we had people from Canada, from Togo, from South Korea, from France, like really pretty much everywhere in the world. 72 hours of live streaming with 8 incredible moderators who were here too. Christina is drawing something. Oh, okay. Should we put the spotlight on her? Ah, what are you doing? No, she's still sharing.
Sorry, I'm painting. Like a food jar. I'm gonna make it into like a pencil holder.
Oh, nice, nice. That's cute. All right.
Thank you.
I'll go back. Hi, Palero. Nice to see you. Hi, Tomei. Oh my gosh, Tomei, you should be sleeping. It's 3 a.m. in South Korea. Those people are incredible. So where was I? Yes, we had 72 hours of live streaming. And by the way, I will share with you the link right now in the chat of the live stream, so you can watch it anytime. We have the first 2 sessions that are currently uploaded, and more will come as follow. And if you're wondering why should I watch a live stream of artists, I mean, from my experience, it's a very relaxing thing to do, to watch other people doing work, and it's beautiful to see the whole process of what they do. It's you will see. We will show you in a couple of minutes, like the final outputs of the artworks. But what's even more enjoyable is the process behind it. To see all the different ideas, the drafts, the creation process, and that's something usually with AI artists they don't get. We cannot watch the process, but for human artists, they usually have no issue, showing their process, which is I think really a gift for all of us. Um, yeah, because if you think about it, what differentiates an AI artist from a human artist nowadays, or like an AI artwork from a human artwork? Well, pretty much nothing except the creative process, the live creative process. We can only do that with a human. I mean, perhaps one day AI will be able to simulate also a creative process, but it will be different because you won't have all the small thoughts, go back, imperfections from the humans. And anyway, it's an experience to have. I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. Seconds. So yes, if you it's something you can even watch. I had people watch this live stream while they were working, just on another screen. So at the same time, we'll be watching artists doing their thing and just working on something else. Sometimes they put music on, and it's really fun. Okay, so the link I'm going to share is part of a playlist, so you can when the future videos are uploaded, they will be in that playlist as well. A link to the replay of the 72 hours. And in the description of the replay, you also find the artist, the prompt they're working on, and their social media. So if you're wondering, oh, this artist, when are they doing which artwork, then you can see it in the description. All right. So that was the concept of the event. And yes, I wanted to quickly give a big thanks for all the moderators that joined us and helped us. Yes. That was a cool image we used to promote the event, and now in which you see an artwork. Like, I think it captures perfectly what you guys were all doing. So the moderators who helped us for the 72 hours. Well, that was me, of course, Cynthia, the founder and the creator of Faerian Gallery. We had also Pupa from the LCNFT French community. We had Soul Gamer Man, also Dylan from the Hack community and Inverters NFT. We had Lovecraft, an incredible artist, also a judge, and Valentina from Uruguay. She wanted to join tonight, but she's currently on a trip. We have Giovanna, and Giovanna also from All Art, a curator at All Art. And of course, Alex and Felipe. Felipe also with us tonight. Thank you, Felipe, so much. Thank you, Alex, so much. Not many of us slept during the 72 hours, but we did really our best to save the artist. So in case you're curious about who those moderators are, just put the link in the chat as well. Presentation of the moderators. And I'd like all of us, just for a second, to unmute. Please unmute. Please unmute. And let's clap for all the moderators and all the artists for the 72 hours. Nice. Wonderful. Yeah, they really deserve it. Yeah, by you. Yeah, a lot of you, I see you clapping, but we don't hear the sound, so I guess, but at least we see on camera.
Sorry. Yeah.
Clap, 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 clap.
Clap, 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 yes. Wonderful. Okay, hello. Hi, Brother Screen. Nice to see you in the chat. Again, coming back for another round. So that was it for 72 hours. And then at the same time, we were also physically present in Lisboa, Portugal, at the Non-Fungible Conference, which is a conference focused around NFTs, digital art, and we had a booth there. So I will show you pictures in a second. Let me see. Yes. So we had actually, I'm going to pin me, and you will see something fantastic. Replace the pin. So, can you see behind me? I have this giant cartoon, which, I mean, it's reverse, but it's written live human art. Live human art. Witness 100 artists creating a new world together in visual, writing, and music. And then on that, you can see all the social media info. All the social media pictures and artworks from all the artists and which booth we were in. So that's one thing we used. And another thing we used to attract the attention was this. Yeah, that's Faerian, reverse order. Faerian, the gallery, and live human art, and NFT design awards or jury for the event. So yes, still have it. Some people told me, why are you bringing those back to France? And I'm like, because it's so cool. It's such a good souvenir from Lisboa, from the events. And I wish I could send a copy to everybody. So that was it. And yes, some pictures from the event so you can see what it looked like. Actually, I have a PowerPoint. Let me see. Yes, I have something ready. Alright, second, the screen will be shared soon. Share window. Two seconds. The screen is being shared. All right. So you can see we have here in this picture Thomas Durek and Jakub Jagoda, who are two live artists on site physically and doing live art to attract also the attention so that people understand what's happening. On the first picture on the left, you can see the artists doing the art on their computers, the digital artists. And on the right, on the middle picture, you can see Thomas watching at the third screen, which was dedicated to the Twitch, where all of you are doing art. And it was so cool to see you at the same time. We're talking to people, to collectors, to art enthusiasts about this fabulous event. We were right in the middle of the venue as well. And so a lot of people came by, super interested in what's happening. Some artists came, they're like, "Oh, can I participate too next time?" I'm like, sure you can. So that's it. That was the event in Lisboa. And I want to share another picture, this one. This picture is really special because this is the whole team that participated to do the event. We have Felipe here. I'm sure, yeah, Felipe. We have Alex from NFT Design Awards. And shoot, I forgot her name. Forget her name. She works with him. I will come back to me later. Thomas, Jakub, me, myself, and Conrad, a friend from a cousin from Jakub. And on the right side, you can see all of the artists and prompters who registered for the event. So if you do the hashtags Humans of Faerian on social media like Instagram and Twitter, you will find them. So I'll put the hashtag on the chat. Yep. So that was so wonderful to have you all in one place. And yes. All right. So at the end of 72 hours, the artists submitted their work. And I'm going to do something I didn't do yesterday and I will do today. I will quickly go through all the artworks without presentation, just visually you can see what it's like. And then we will focus on the artists that were selected by the jury, because all the artworks were presented to a jury of NFT Design Awards, 100 professionals in the art industry, which I'm also part of, but at least it wasn't just my voice, but other people giving their opinion. And we voted and we selected 25 artists for the final collection of Faerian Humanity. That said, on the website, all the artworks will be available. It's just we'll be focused on promoting the 25 first artists that were selected. So congratulations to all of you if you were selected, and also if you weren't selected, because you all did an incredible job during the 72 hours. So this is the list of all the artworks. Let's just go through all of them very quickly. Here we have a short story. Fun fact, we have a short story from La Zolia Bouzouzi of 11 pages, only to Slimane, but written in English. Then we have, it's coming, Marinara. So you may see Marinara artworks. She actually submitted it twice, so you'll see the two versions of it. This is Janine Penn, Flight of Flora. New Life by Jan Stehoel. Mother of Spring by Marco Marin. An artwork from Nalani. Les Voyageurs by Kaizen Art Sempre. Rainbows, let's look at it, by Ebabur. Kaji Baby, The Insistence of Time. So it's a video of 30 seconds. We'll watch it fully later on. Benjamin Frémiot, yes, Whispering Breeze. So let's This one is 1 minute 30. And let's watch it completely because it's not part of the final gallery, but still, so this is the chance to see it completely at once. It is inspired by a prompt describing a whispering breeze in a very poetic way, written by Isabelle Gouget. And fun fact, the prompter is also an artist. So it describes, this is a digital artwork, also made as a video, trying to represent the wind in the grass, in the nature. We see the sun setting slowly. The dawn approaches. And now it's the night, and now something magical is coming to happen. The stars and fireflies. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh. I don't know if those are fairies or fireflies or, you know? Yeah, we're all wondering what is happening in this magic light. What's turning? Is a magical being going to appear? I mean, I'm very impressed he was able to do a 1 minute 30 video in just 3 days. So that's it. That was Whispering Breeze by Benjamin Frémiot. Then we have Turtle, a giant turtle that feeds on human cities by Alana Wilcox.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I really like this one. It's fun. We have Veli, the Symphony of Unity. So that was a video made from a static image but derived in digital artworks. Then we have The Oracle by Pinwheat Studios, a drawing. Then, yeah, that's a centrist focus on it. We have Necromancer by Jakub Jagoda. That's a submission that was not accepted. Same for this one by Aria. Then we have Anna Santiso, without title, doesn't have a title. Aristea, Reflections of the Universe. Markita Miliken, Work in Progress, hypothetical, work in progress. This is actually AI work, so it was not accepted. Marinara, A Child's Heart. Garden Under Moonlight by Matt Cherry. Tomei Travel. Can't remember the title. I think it was Small Buddha or something. Very cute. Lava and Heat Immune Trees by Jae-wook Lee. Seed of the Sea by Yukin. Elevator of the Imagination by Ruleke. Fiona, I don't know. Let me just find out the title of it. I can have it. Submit artwork for humanity. Beyond. It's called Beyond. This one is actually an AR experience. And yeah, I wish I could show it. Let me check if I can show it to you. Most of you have no idea about it. You haven't seen it. Let's check YouTube. So it's a video available on YouTube if you don't have access to AR like me. I don't have access to AR. And let's see. Yolantis, yes, I'm following her. So that's her. We won't watch the 3 minutes, but I want you to see.
Hi, this is Yolantis. I'd like to show.
Yeah, that's her. And we will see AR experience, which means augmented reality. And yeah, her prompt was around the pollution around the Earth. So that's it.
This is a simulation of what you would see from a trigger image that's hanging on the wall. I printed the 3D render of the planets and I mounted it to foam core and I hung it on the wall, and then I used my tablet to come in and trigger the AR experience. I did the bottle caps in 3D. I did the plumes in Midjourney, and the Great Pacific Ocean patch is in Midjourney. But this picture in the center of Glass Beach, California, is my photo that I took in 2016. And I think it's just repeating. That's the.
So yes, that's her work. Very interesting AR experience. Very difficult to do in only 3 days. I saw her doing in 3D from scratch. It was like very impressive. So thanks, Yolantis. Then we had Coven Chaser by Barrett Frammeyer. A Boulevard of the Connection by Melanie Frank. Bella Donati by Christina Ojeda. Meeting in the Middle by Miss Mojo. Éveil féerique by Isabelle Bouget. Transition by Paola. Wind by Daria. Submitted twice. Yes, Guide by Thomas Turek. The Unraveling by Scott Shoulder. The Antlers of Arboreal Power by Basumo. Prayer for the Wangina by Yorn. Ada's Last Song by Genesis, which is also a video. This one, the title, Anissa. Oops. Moon Goddess by Anissa Asghar. And Veli, we saw her. This was submission by Luca Rossi. Dark Spirit by Alessia. Color of the Winds by Sibyl Laubscher. And this one did not respect the rules of the event. So that's it. That was a quick introduction to all the artworks. So congratulations to all the artists. Seconds, let me. Alright, let's do another round of applause for all those artists and everybody who participated. Please unmute yourself. And mute yourself, otherwise we can hear you.
Clap, 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 clap.
Clap, clap, clap,
Awesome
clap.
work. Awesome work.
Yes. Yeah, I thought of it yesterday. I was like, man, I didn't even show all the artist works yesterday, damn it. So today was the occasion to do that. Glad you were able to show on TV. Hi, Tommy. So, awesome work, guys. And now let's delve into more. So what happened is we run those artworks to a jury, NFT Design Awards, and they selected the 25 best pieces. And now we are going to talk more about them in a very special gallery, virtual gallery. We're going to work there, and the artists, if the artists are here, they're going to tell us a bit more about it. So I will put the link in the comments soon. Give me a few seconds, and I will put a bit of background music. I think yesterday was a bit lo-fi royalty-free music. So yes, it's enjoyable to watch at the same time. Let's see. Okay, perfect. So I hope the sound is good. Let me know if it's too loud or if you can hear me anymore. But I think it should be fine. Let me see if there's any comment in the chat so far.
Yeah, I think you have to share your audio for the music.
Okay, so the audio may be streamed on YouTube right now, but not on Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, thank you. Good presentation. Okay, so let's move on to spatial. I will share the link of the spatial soon. Hi, Miss Mojo. Good morning. No, you're in Canada. You're not in South Korea. That's true. So you're free to put it also on Zoom. You can join me there, and on the YouTube, Twitch, etc. To reload the page. So yes, feel free to go on the gallery, or if you cannot click on it, that's fine. I will stream also the visit from the gallery. So you will be equally, if you're working, that's fine. Don't bother. Just watch tranquilly your YouTube live or LinkedIn live, wherever you are right now. So you have now the link. I will go on here too. Let me see. Link, no, that's the special. Humanity. Share the screen right now. Let me see. Perfect. All right. Giving you time to come in, and wonderful. Slowly joining. Rolika is here, wonderful. Hi, Rolika. Yes, that's what I want to do. All right. So we'll get started on the visit. And of course, welcome. So in the virtual gallery, you can see we have champagne and cocktails in the start. Because, you know, I'm French, I believe you should never have a good party without eating good food or drink. But we're remote, so I hope you have something to drink at home. But this is just whatever Sarah. Like it. And yeah, imagine if you have food and drinks and like a complete buffet, except it's virtual. You know, imagination, right? It's a gallery of imagination.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you. I'll drink to you all.
Thanks to you all, guys.
Let me see. You have something to drink, Genesis? Yes.
I'm drinking water.
Nice. crazy night going.
I'm drinking something slightly stronger than just water. No, it's water.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Christina to show what she's been working on all the time.
I'm just putting on a base coat, so it'll be a little bit before it's we're there.
I was just thinking about what we are doing right now. Coming together, watching this and experience it. This is so much better than entering in some prompts into AI. So we are interacting. So this is what it's all about: coming together and making stuff and have fun, give energy and receive energy. So I'm having a good time.
From across the world, it's cool.
Yeah.
You guys are so cute. Hey Barrett, nice to see you. Actually, I was waiting for you to tell a fun story about why I made up the event. Because you inspired me to do it.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Let me lower the music a bit, because I don't even hear you. Okay. So, welcome to the gallery. Welcome to the Gallery of Humanity. So on the left, you have a quick recap of what the gallery is about. Between 2006 and 2008, we have 100 artists from around the world who took a unique challenge to bring to life AI prompts, not through algorithm, right, but through human talents. And the artwork was placed by a jury, and we presented here the selected pieces. So this is Faerian, the Gallery of Imaginative Worlds. If you want to find more info, feel free to follow us on social media. And now let's get started the visit. I'll start with a story for Barrett. So what inspired me to organize this? So a few months ago, I think in January or something, I saw Barrett posting on social media. Barrett is a concept artist and illustrator. Very talented at what he does, has been in the space for more than a decade. And he got actually a client who refused to pay him or to work with him because he thought what was Barrett doing was AI. And Barrett was like, oh, but wait, this is my work. Like, I can show you my drafts. I made everything that you asked me for. And the client was like, I don't believe you. Even AI can do drafts today. It's not a proof. And so I was like, wait, what does that mean? Like, what does it mean? What's the difference today between a human artist and an AI artist? Well, it's not the only thing that's remaining. It's the process. Can we watch your process? Can we watch you doing the art? And I thought, why don't we have today an event to celebrate human artists where they can showcase and prove that they are human artists? And actually think of doing a diploma to certify that all of you are human artists. You can showcase to your clients. I think that would be nice. Yeah, Barrett, did I tell the story correctly? Did I miss anything?
No, you got it. Yeah. I was doing the artwork for them, and I finished the artwork, and then they wouldn't pay me for it because they thought it was AI. So yeah, it was pretty wild, and it was infuriating. And like that's sort of the problem that I've come across a couple times, is that like I've either lost clients to AI or lost clients because they thought I would use it. And so I'm really glad to be a part of this,
Also, you had more clients who thought what you were doing was AI and they refused to pay you?
Well, I didn't do any work for them. They just thought that I would use AI and then just passed over. And I'm like, I don't understand, because everything on my timeline, I have almost every illustration that I do, I have a full process video on YouTube or whatever. But people don't look at that. They're just like, yeah, he's gonna use AI or something. I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. So yeah, you lost clients because they thought you were using AI, and you also lost clients because they prefer to use AI rather than using you. That's dual side. That's so sad.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but what do you do? Just move on.
Yeah. Well, that's something I hope with the event, people can. It's an invitation for the whole world. Like, what does it mean to have an artist doing thing? And I mean, something I have an experience, a small experience also for that. I used to have somebody who actually paid to, look, everything I was doing in English proofread, and now we have ChatGPT. So I use AI instead of, employing that person. So you could say she does her job, but but I mean, I'm a small business. I have to do what I have to do. At the same time, I was so glad that I met her through work, because now she's a friend and she's actually become one of the artists here in the section. And I would have never met her if I didn't need in the first place of someone to help me. So just a general reflection in whenever you and somebody listening here, or you try to use AI, think of what could you have more if somebody was helping you. Could that be a way to create a new human connection with someone that could lead you to you don't know where? So yes, and I think this is a beautiful thing with this event is we have some prompters who joined the Zoom right now, also on the chat, who are now able to connect with the artists. When you use Midjourney or DALL-E, you don't have that. You cannot thank the machine. You cannot say thank you, Midjourney. It's a machine, doesn't care. And people usually don't even thank the human artist behind the machine either. Which actually I found there's a new platform right now that is launched. I want to launch the idea about that. I don't recall the name, but there's a new platform that if you submit their work to the AI intelligence, they actually give you royalties every time the AI uses what you do. It's a sort of Spotify, but for digital artists. Anyway, I found that very innovative. That would be a first way, to overthrow that. Like, when you use the machine, the AI, you're also using actual human artist work behind it. And a lot of people don't realize that all means scrape without consent. So anyway, there's a lot of things to do in that space. We're not here for debates, but yeah, we still need to talk about it because it's an important topic. So thank you, Barrett, for your testimony.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
Was there any other artists who had similar experiences you wanted to share before we move on to the presentation? No, but you're also a concept artist. Do you have similar experience, perhaps?
Not really. I might have some clients come to me with the intention with they already have image generated uh, a reference using AI. They made something using AI, and they asked me to make something like this, but they need a more specialized scene or need more specialized. They need the characters to be drawn more this way or that way. So yeah, they use AI for mood board or idea, but they still need me to refine that idea, to refine that image reference to fit their project more like that. My experience with AI.
Nice. So it's more positive. They use AI to have basic ideas and then go to you. I think that's a smart thing to do too. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. Genesis is like a starter movement. What type of movement are you talking about, Genesis?
I think we should all move to the left. No, wait, to the right. Backward, forward. Let's just move. Yeah, let's dance. No, we have been it all of this chat. We should not shy away from talking about AI, and there are probably some areas of AI that we can find useful. But actually, this is a true story. As I was thinking about the humanity event, this is true. I started to realize that because of artificial intelligence, it puts us in a position where we have to go through the mental process of finding out who we actually are as human beings. What does it really mean to be a human being? Because, we are being taken over. No, this is not scare tactic, but slowly and slowly, more and more areas are being taken over by AI. So this is also, for artists, it's a very good opportunity to re-identify ourselves as artists, and especially what is the role of the artist in the making of the art. And you have said it so well, Cynthia, it is in the process. So, and I have taken it further, and I'm looking at myself, and I'm telling to myself, the art is an extension of myself. So why should I isolate myself from the art? And I think that, and maybe that is the movement.